Hi, it's Brenda, and along with the requisite kitty butt, I would like to introduce you to my toilet.
Hi, welcome to my channel, My New Me, where you get to watch as I try to make sense out of the chaos that has become my life and my home. How lucky are you?
First, though, I need to get rid of all the stuff that was left behind here by the old people. Just their used, dirty junk stuff I don't want. Oops. And some stuff I probably do want. Oh well, I'm not digging through there to find those screws. I'll get other screws. I was thinking about it though, and then decided no. Don't know the purpose of that right there. I don't want to know the purpose of it. That actually happens quite often in this place. This over the toilet unit would actually be kind of nice to keep, but it's dented and bent and has layers of crud on it. And it's screwed into the wall. What you doing, little girl? I don't know. I just don't know. I have tools sent in by an awesome viewer. Aren't they awesome? Hey, so you know it's bad when you don't want to touch your tools and the gloves you just used to touch the stuff that's in here. I'm doing a lot of not touching things in this house. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Yeah, man. I have to do that with everything I screw or unscrew. Otherwise, I just can't figure it out on my own. Oops. I didn't need that anyway. And this thing is going right out to the curb since the next day is garbage day. Yeah, see that is. And those rolls of toilet paper are actually mine. But I dropped them back there. The cat is actually mine. I dropped them back there and didn't want to touch them again, so I left them back there. This entire area is just very, very filthy. Now go wash your hands. And I'm sure she did. I'm also sure we can't blame the filth on just the animals that were in this house. I'm pretty sure a lot of it was people too. I'll just say I'm pretty sure a boy lived here and leave it at that. So, and you could tell. Oh, the bag is falling. Phew, caught it just in time. The old people did leave a lot of stuff in this house. The landlord took a lot out, but they left a lot behind. Tying a plastic bag with plastic gloves on is not the easiest thing. This is going out to the garbage. So, I have disposable gloves. I have disposable bleach and water mixture in a disposable bowl, which is actually just the bottom of a gallon of milk that I had cut off and washed so I could throw it away when I was done. Disposable garbage bag to put everything in when I'm done. All ready for me. Because other garbage bags aren't disposable. Disposable scrub brush. So I'm not using this on anything else. Again, Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree is great for this stuff. Paid $1 for it if I can scrub this whole area with it. I really don't care. Then I'm throwing it away. And I apparently have some disposable motivation. And I've turned off my gag reflex. Look at that gung-ho, raring to go attitude. No, I haven't, but... Calm down, Brenda. Maybe I can contain it. Such enthusiasm and exuberance isn't good for you. I'm pretty sure they never, ever scrub this toilet. In my video titled Why I Hate October and November, I told you about how we did some basic cleaning that first night. And that included part of the toilet. Not so sure about my gag reflex. The necessary parts that I had to touch, or that I knew for a fact Addie would be touching at least. We cleaned the tank, the top of it, the area behind the seat, the lid, the seat, and the toilet bowl. I have a hazmat suit I can borrow. Just have, because I'm not giving it back to you. I'm throwing it away. The rest of it, I've put my blinders on. I've been ignoring it and pretending it just didn't exist. Until I could do this. I should have just taken a whole bottle of bleach and just dumped it on it. It's one of those things that I knew would be so bad I really had to force myself to do it. I don't want to do this anymore. I kind of think living in a tent in someone's backyard isn't a bad idea. That's a good plan to get out of scrubbing it. Someone with a pool and I can bathe in their pool? Who cares if it's 20 below outside? They may go through a lot of these brushes. I don't care. And a lot of these gloves. When my son and I were at Dollar Tree, we were buying the gloves. He got one pair, and I said, no, I'll get more than that. He said, why? They look sturdy. They should last you. I said, have you seen around that toilet? And he grabbed 5 or 6 pair. So anything I use around that toilet, I really don't want to use anywhere else, even if I clean it. Stuff it in Clorox or burn it. Blowtorch might be a good thing.
You gotta love the Dollar Tree for that.
Oh, ew. Ugh.
I've had a lot of those little freakouts during the cleaning of this place. Not showing them all on film, but
Oh my gosh.
I've had a lot of them.
Such a long way up.
A lot of whining. A lot of coming up with excuses to not do something.
Push number 2 down.
And then I'd dive right back in again. Now some of it I recorded, some of it I didn't.
That's just nasty.
Some of it I just wanted to get it done. And filming it does take extra time.
That's staying there. I'm gonna go just gonna let that bleach sit there and soak. Yeah, I'm gonna get a chunk of cardboard and put over it to keep the cats off and so I don't step on it. Alright, let's see if we can put this down over here.
The first month I was in here, there were many, many areas covered by cardboard.
That look good? How expensive are toilets? Can I just buy a new one? You would think I could. Alright. That was too much. I need to go take a bath in Clorox now. I'll be back when I get brave again. So, I kept trying to scrub back behind the toilet and beside it, between like the wall and the toilet. And I couldn't because I kept touching this wall. And it's just really gross. I didn't want to touch the wall. I'm really hoping you guys are seeing all that. It's really, really nasty. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out here. Trying to figure out things. But this wall is really, really gross and nasty. And I can't get behind there without touching it. So, I'm going to scrub this first. And I'm going to use this. One thing I've learned, this thing cleans easy. It cleans really easy.
Meet Mr. Thingie. This is my new superhero. Now, I'm not sponsored by this product. I was not sent it for free to review. The people do not even know I exist. It was given to me by a friend. I used it one time and messaged her saying, I am in love with this thing. Where has it been my whole life?
This is a whole lot easier because for the weakness in my left arm, I don't have to put any pressure on my arm or hold it up or anything like that. I can just rest it on my knees and let the brush do the work.
And yes, Mr. Thingie is getting his own voice on these videos. When I asked my friend where this thing has been all my life, she said it's been in her closet, never used, and she thought maybe I could use it after hearing my horror stories of this place. You will probably meet Mr. Thingie many times. He has become the superstar of most of these videos. He is usurping Addie as the star of the channel, and I think she's getting a little jealous. I'm not sure what order these videos are going to go live. I'm recording and editing before I even have internet.
Yeah, so I can't scrub in a straight line any more than I can cut or draw in a straight line.
This is Mr. Thingie's real identity. It's a Turbo Scrub Pro. He's amazing. If anyone's interested in buying him, I put an Amazon affiliate link in the description box below. He is well worth it and has come in so handy, has saved me a lot of work. He does the work for you, and he's rechargeable. He comes with multiple brushes, which you will see throughout the videos. So this wall that I'm scrubbing beside the toilet is made from the same material that the shower walls were made from. For whatever reason they put it there, and I guess it was a good thing, since people don't know how to aim, apparently.
Ah. So, apparently you have to recharge these rechargeable things between uses. Half of it's done, almost half.
first scrubbing. I guess the thingy needs to eat every now and then. So, I'll stop you and go feed this thing. Check it out. Your bunk beds. She gets the top bunk and she gets the bottom bunk. You two are cute. Your bunk beds. Feed Mr. Thingy and do some kitty stalking because that's necessary. So I'm kind of wondering what you can see. If you can see the difference here. If my shadow just blocking everything. Try this. I have to replay this and see. And I still struggle with camera angles and lighting and put you right here. I won't be able to reach anything. The struggle is real, folks. So I have this thing. It's like where are you? The bottom of a alcohol bottle, I think. But I put it in this thing because when I dip the brush in it while it's still running, I tend to like to splatter it all over. So let's do more scrubbing. I suppose one good thing about things that are this dirty, you can tell where you've already scrubbed and where you haven't. And seeing that difference is a huge motivator. So how am I scrubbing it, you ask, besides with Mr. Thingy? I'll tell you, I say. I'm really just putting a nice thick Comet paste on there. In that little white rubbing alcohol bottom of the bottle thing, I put some hot water in it and then some Comet, and I made it into the consistency of, say, a thin tomato soup. Oh, the difference already. Can you tell that difference? Look at that. Look at that. A little bit of a difference already. So I scrubbed that Comet paste onto it so it was a nice thick coating and just let it sit there for a day or a week or until whenever I got back to it. And then since it already had a nice thick coating of Comet on it, I'm a poet, Comet on it, I scrubbed it with hot water a second time and let that sit. That's too much bending. I think it's time for a break. Okay, I think it was recharged. I was recharged. Let's get over here. I don't know if you can see, but I can tell right where I left off. And then I rinsed it really good with a sponge mop, and I scrubbed it with bleach and water. May have been overkill, but this is bodily waste from people I don't know and animals I don't know. And maybe it was too much in reality. I didn't need to do that much. In my mind, for me to feel comfortable and like I did all I needed to do, it was enough. It was perfect. So, and I was letting Mr. Thingy and letting the products do the work for me rather than me doing too much work. Yeah, I think that's just shadow. The splattering dirty water all over my nice clean toilet. And the less exertion I need to put into one task means more tasks I can get done throughout the day or throughout the week or whatever. Excuse me. Yes, I just said excuse me to the chair and probably to you folks as well. So, I sort of think that looks spotless. And look. See how clean it is? I got my toilet dirty. What are you looking at? Look at me upside down. Peek. Okay. It's time. You gonna sit up there and watch? Go open the window. Okay. Go open the window. And now I'm doing the same exact thing to the floor around the toilet. Except instead of making my Comet paste, I wet the floor with a sponge mop and then just sprinkled Comet all over the floor. And now I'm scrubbing it with water. And I'm scrubbing all around it. This floor got a lot of scrubbings. That stuff just would not come up.
This whole little section right here is just quite a bit darker than the rest. So I scrubbed the Comet paste on it, let it sit there and soak for a while. Scrubbed it again with water, let it sit there and soak. I scrubbed it with bleach and water, let it sit there and soak. It just was not all coming clean. All in all, I scrubbed it several times. Comet with bleach, with baking soda, Dawn dish soap, and vinegar. I even scrubbed it with rubbing alcohol one time. I think it's as clean as it can get. I can't help but shadows. There's a section right here that's just like a whole line that's darker. But there were still quite a few dark stains I could not get off. I am still periodically going in and scrubbing, like just spot scrubbing the stains. And they just aren't coming up. But at least I know in my mind it's clean, it's sterile, there's nothing gross. Hi. Why? You scared me. You stood up and put her feet in the middle of my back and scared me. Poor baby. I don't think you need to come here. Somebody's been a little bit jealous of Mr. Thingie. Oh. I wore it out. Alright. Time to feed the thingy and then maybe me. And cuddle a kitty. Don't forget to cuddle a kitty. I like it when my tools tell me I have to take a break. Kind of the best way to deal with it. How do I turn you off? This apparently is my first time recording. So I also did scrub the toilet with, Mr. Thingie comes with like a corner brush. And I thought I had recorded it, but I couldn't find that clip anywhere. So I don't know if I just deleted it or just imagined recording it, or I know I was reaching the stage where I just wanted the toilet done. I wanted it clean. I wanted to not be afraid of letting myself or any part of my clothing touch any part of the toilet. So I could have just reached the impatient, I want it done stage. These are all going to have to be done probably a couple more times. It's looking better. It's lighter. Still not great though. I wish I did have that clip though, because Mr. Thingie made it so much easier to get in all the little nooks and crannies and all those useless, swirl, stupid things on toilets. Why are they on there? I don't understand why they're on there. How much that you can see with that shadow. It's definitely looking better than it was. Not as good as the kitchen floor did. See if I just stand here and stare at it for a while. How do you think that'll work? Glare ominously at it. What are you looking at? From there to there, to there, to there. Okay, you can see things. Yay. And it does help to talk to you guys while I'm doing things. Keeps me motivated, keeps me on track. Aww. It died. I think this is going to take more than a couple of scrubbings. Maybe I'll try just straight bleach and water with the scrubby thing. See if that helps. And let it sit on there for a day or 20. Okay. Thingie's on break, so I think that means that I get to take a break. And in case you can't tell, after about half a dozen scrubbings, I was starting to become a little bit demotivated, a little less enthusiastic about getting it done. But you can tell the difference, and you will be able to see that in a little bit. I am noticing I'm not being very good with my before and after shots, so I will try to do better at that with future scrubbings. And I honestly don't know which scrubbing this is. Some of them I recorded, some I didn't, and this floor was scrubbed many times with many things. But you are seeing a lot less of that yellowish, brownish tint to it. My last unbroken sponge mop. Oh no! The thing that's pretty good is at the Dollar Tree. $1 for this mop. Don't mind using it on really gross things or demolishing it. Whoa, that was tripped. Almost. And now I'm just giving the floor a really good rinsing. I mopped myself in a corner. You can see, where's my finger? Like right here. How much darker. These tiles are darker and yellower, that tile is, than these tiles. But that's still pretty. That's still pretty bad. But you can see. I'm sorry, I'm using my laptop and it's just not nearly as easy as the phone. You can see here where I did not scrub this tile yet. On that one I did. And I did half of that one. So you can tell the difference, even with the shadow. And that was the toilet and its surrounding area.
This time it took you 3 days to figure that out. How come? Huh? Your eyes are glowing. Creepy glowy cat eyes. What do you think? Are you proud of you? Yeah? Are you very proud of you? I think you are.
There will be much more to come. Thanks for watching. Take care and toodles.